Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alright, I wondered when we finally get to meet Mr. Wake.
Alex Casey?
I'm intrigued to see what his gameplay's like.
Should look
Whether he's
around.
got mechanics specific
With
to
the
him.
flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
So unfortunately, OBS crashed on me, so I have done the first 5 minutes of this chapter already, and I'm having to do them again. Definitely struggling with the combat in this game,
Twig sculpture?
as you're going to see in a few minutes now. Very low on ammo.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Very strange lock to open this. Very difficult, as you can
Notes
see.
and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Now, I'll be honest, when I first collected those, I didn't look properly.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
I didn't look properly at what they were, so I think we just picked up a flare. Which would make sense, actually, because there's a new enemy, and I was really struggling, so let's have a look. Okay, a hand flare. Throwable flare emits intense light for a long duration, can be held in hand or thrown. And propane tank, throwable gas canister. Detonates when shot, inflicting heavy damage to anything nearby. Okay. Okay, got some shotgun ammo. Low on pistol ammo. Okay, let's do it. Go the wrong way. The landscapes in this game is just incredible. I mean, look at this forest. Classic survival horror. Deep forest, sunset. Awesome. And you just notice a couple of jump scares coming. Okay, so this is as far as I got. There's a werewolf enemy in here. So I'm going to try and use the flare. Or maybe the propane tank. Let's try and use the propane tank. Damn it, man. Damn it. Oh. Where you at, buddy? Stalking me. Hopefully he's gonna come from the side. I think we can all agree that that was a fail. There we go.
monsters.
And when I tried to defeat him with a pistol, I just couldn't do it. So, you know, I don't know how many of these propane tanks we're going to get, or these flares, so I'm going to have to try and take him down normally. Alright. What's our goals? Where are we supposed to be going? Investigate the previously flooded area. Okay, that's by here, isn't it?
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Okay, more pistol ammo, that's good. Definitely gonna need it. Starting to feel real tense right now. So when the music goes quiet, I'm guessing it's the wrong way. Okay, so let's get the map up. I do struggle a little bit knowing where to go. What key is it? We got the Streamside Stash key. Key to the cult stash at the stream in Cauldron Lake. Okay, here we go. Man, this game is so atmospheric. I love it. It's tense. Genuinely feel scared.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Okay, so we need to use some sort of item here. Okay, we need 4 items actually. 5.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
So let's see if this is one of them.
Think, Saga.
You can put them on any space, so you have to put them on the right space. Okay, let's find the other items first. If I go a bit quiet, guys, it's a combination of 1, I'm genuinely feeling tense, and 2, you know, this whole thing of playing a game and talking to the cameras, you know, it's new to me, and I do find it difficult, but it's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm going to keep persevering, try and get better at it. Okay, we don't have the key to this. As I said, if I was just doing this playthrough on my own, I would read everything, every little detail, but it would just be too long on a playthrough. So, unless it seems completely necessary to move forward in the game, I'll just briefly pause on it, and then if you want to read it, you can just pause the screen. Is this another manuscript page? Now with these manuscript pages, when I go into them, I'm never quite sure which one is the latest one that we picked up. Is it the one at the bottom? Because there's no symbol. I mean, it is at the bottom now because I remember the name, but I don't know, I swear earlier on I played the bottom one and it just replayed one I'd already heard. I'm not sure.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. 2 corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Now you can't beat a cabin in the woods for a good old-fashioned jump scare. So I'm definitely expecting it.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
I would not be that calm if I was in a cabin in the woods. Okay, another doll. 2 dolls.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess. That's not right.
Right, what have we got here? Rifles, rhymes. What are these? Who made them? Surely that's the dolls. Okay. Strange dolls, okay. Sorry guys, I find this mechanic a little bit clunky at times. I know it's me, but I think it's really cool. Really interesting. Like I said, if I was on my own, I'd be reading every little detail and stuff, but it would just take too long. You know, I'm taking long enough as it is. Okay, there we go. That'll do for now. Okay, we need a password for this.
Another one of those rhymes.
The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most. Wow, you put the dots on there as well. That's 10 items altogether, right? Unless you can use the same ones on both puzzles. I think this is going to take a little working out. Honestly, I'm just shocked that there wasn't a jump scare. Now, which way did I come? I came this way, didn't I?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Quick look on the map. So we're here. We're just here. Okay, we need a screwdriver. Guess we need to go to this private cabin. These enemies are tough, man. Wow, they take a lot. They take a lot to knock them down. You know, I like that. It's difficult. You know, I love games where there's a minimal amount of enemies, but... Oh, awesome. Was that shotgun ammo or... No, pistol ammo. Yeah, I love games where there's... not so many enemies, but they're difficult, you know? It makes it really tense when you get into a situation. You gotta try and, you know, monitor your ammo. It's the classic survival horror. Okay, we can't get up there for some reason. Let's heal. Got a feeling I'm going to find this game difficult, which I actually like. You know, I like games to be difficult. I just don't know what it's going to look like on screen for you guys. Whether you're going to get frustrated with me dying, but you know, I always edit out. Like, if I have multiple deaths in a row, I'll just edit them anyway. So. The area doesn't seem that big, but then I mean, it's not small, but it definitely feels a lot bigger because it doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't, like, you don't have markers of where you gotta go, so you can feel like you're getting lost a little bit, which I think is great.
There's another lunchbox.
didn't mean to come around here, so I think I need to go back here to the private cabin.
Dark water.
Okay, so we're back at the new area. Quick look at this puzzle again. So, 1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Okay. At the moment, I'm none the wiser. Sometimes, like, when I'm trying to do a puzzle, and, you know, you record in a game at the same time, it's very conscious of what you're doing, and so, yeah, I get a little bit lost. Okay, so at the moment we've only got 3 dolls anyway. Currently I don't get the puzzle, but let's get to that cabin. One of the things I know that I gotta do with these playthrough guys is just talk, because it's not natural, you know, to just talk for long periods of time, basically to yourself while playing the game. But it's a skill I'm sure you can learn like any other, and it just takes practice. So I know I just need to keep talking, even though I'm going the wrong way again. Even though you know, it feels very awkward at times. I just gotta keep persevering. Okay, this is where we wanted to go.
There's a rhyme over here.
Wow, another one. Maybe you just put one item in each section. A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beasts coming to feast, but only a hero brave of the heart who can keep the two apart. So then, like, so we do have like a hero doll. Sits in her nest. Okay, I mean, it would make more sense if you put one of them here. Unless there's more dolls to collect, because currently we got 3, and there's 3 locations. Let's try that. Oops. Oh, awesome. It turns into like a save room. Oh, that's cool.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Okay, so we had a hero doll, and the other poem mentioned a hero. We have a crow doll and a wolf doll. Does this poem... I mean... Is that a rhyme about crows? 1 for light, 2 for darkness, 3 for fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. I know this is probably frustrating to watch, but this is a cool puzzle. I like it. I like puzzles to be difficult. So it gives you the wolf or the crow. But like, if we say we use the crow, where would it go? Maybe 1 bird for light?
Something feels different.
Okay.
I should look around.
So now I'm guessing that I didn't put the other doll in the right place.
A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Hammer charm. Attack stagger enemies more often. So how does it work? You just... Is this the charm section? Wait, is this the charm that came with the deluxe version? Oh, it is. It increases your maximal health. Wait, my health just went down, didn't it? Okay, increases your maximum. Oh, that's a shame. Like, I didn't want to use that because, you know, it's kind of cheating, really, isn't it? You know, it's something you only get with the deluxe version. So I'm not going to use that. But as we've collected this, we'll use that. All right. Okay. So let's go back to the other cabin.
Ah, can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
Oh wait, what? We might need to reuse the same one. Okay, you can't interact with this again, so you do have to reuse them. Interesting. Okay, where was the other one? Was it in the other cabin? Let's have a look on the map. Yeah, the Witchfinder Station. Let's go to this one first.
Brittle.
Tough enemies. Got some ammo back though, so that's good. Okay, so a mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best. So, okay. To protect her home from the beasts coming to feast, only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. So, does that mean a hero brave of heart and the beast to protect her home from the beast, which would be the wolf?
I have
Okay.
a weird feeling something's changed.
Awesome. That's classic survival horror puzzle. I love it. You know, it's just, I like it when it's not blatantly obvious what you got to do straight away. Really takes some thought, you know. And we can't interact with that again. Sorted. Okay. So one more left. I hear a wolf. I'll try the shotgun. Oops. Okay. The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she lost the thing she loved the most. So he left home to right a wrong. The wolf was so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. I'm not quite sure about this one.
Doesn't look right.
The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. Okay, from the woods came the wolf.
Doesn't make sense.
Do we need them again? Okay, maybe there's one more we need to find.
What is this?
I don't know if these footprints were here before.
Jesus. Oh shit. Another charm for my bracelet.
Charm is this? Coffee mug charm. Saves you from death but shatters in the process. Okay. Sure we read all these. Oh, is it on there? Is that 2? I can't quite see. 2547? Nice. Here is the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items we used: plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. I have received your favorite review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project, in both leading it and creating the testing material. Dr. Eugene Campbell. Okay, so we need to find another location. Where could it be? I would have guessed at first that they'd all be around here, but... Have a little explore. If it takes me too long, I'll probably just edit the video, guys.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Well, there you go. Check on the map. Parking lot. I've got to get all the way back here. Could I have gone up this way? Maybe. Okay, I'm going to see if I can go up that way. So, let's do a 180. I really feel like I'm going to have to deal with some wolves.
This is not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
So I wonder if you can go up there eventually. I'm guessing you can. Yeah. I'm guessing we keep coming back to this area and it keeps slowly expanding each time. Okay, a little bit lost now. Okay. I'm getting more used to the map. Still find it a little tricky. Okay, I'm starting to recognize this place now.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Oh, no way. I've gone the wrong way again. come down this way. Don't know why I'm struggling with the navigation a little bit. I kind of enjoy that, like, you know, sense of being lost though. I know it's probably just me. Like, okay, yeah, this is from the beginning of the game. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Got away with it. I'm sure we'll be back to fight those wolves.
You ready to go?
Let's go.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, Old Gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Well, finally we get to play as Mr. Wake. Been really looking forward to see what his gameplay is like.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello?
Wow, that was epic. Fair play.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
The story in this is deep. I think it's going to take me a couple of playthroughs to really understand it completely.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
But I love it. It's so surreal. The imagery is amazing. It's creepy, atmospheric, confusing.
Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great. There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say. There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out. Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far, but other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's pretty much the same mechanic. Or similar at least. So I'll go get back to writing.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this! Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
That's really so interesting. It's like half game, half interactive novel / movie. It's just so in depth. Okay, now, do we go the same way? I had a feeling that was going to change.
Hello?
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
The most philosophical janitor I've ever seen. Now. Okay, to basement.
I needed to find the basement the janitor mentioned. old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
This seems like a cool mechanic.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I think the glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Not quite sure where to go now. Let's have a little explore.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Wow, that was awesome. I love that chapter. Really surreal, creepy. I'm intrigued to know whether Alan's parts are all going to be like that, or whether he's going to go to the same locations as Saga. But yeah, loving this game so far, guys. So that'll be the end of part 2, and hopefully see you for part 3.